Okay, guys, good morning. And we are in the shop today. So, trying to get everything going up and going. For some reason, I don't have power on some of this. There we go. Oh, it's nice and chilly though. But that's okay. We got our coffee and we are getting there. Mm. I was planning on tilling up the ground outside today, but we ended up pouring rain, and so I had to get everything kind of swapped over. So that's that. I'm gonna finish. Hopefully you guys have. Hopefully I have sound. Good morning, Mr. Five. How you doing? Trying to get everything set up right now. And here. And we are. Here. Oh yeah, here we go. Good morning. That should. There we go. Yeah. So I'm trying get everything going, get everything back up, and that's better. Oh yeah. Yeah, we are. I'm setting up this thing, and I have a TV over here that I can see your guys' chat while I'm working, so I don't have to guess when you guys are chatting me. So that's kind of what's going on. And then I had a three-way plug-in that disappeared on me, so we're gonna have to makeshift something up. I found something. Okay, let's flip this bad boy around. Get this plugged in. So I'm gonna plug in the computer, the laptop. There's a lot of little things you gotta do, and I was planning to just be out in the field, so last second I switched it up. It said it was supposed to quit raining at 8 o'clock, and then 8 o'clock rolls around and it's like 80%, and I was just like, well, that ain't going to happen. So we're going to come into the shop, cut some stuff up. Okay, there we go. Okay, then I got a. Huh, that's weird. Well, we got it, I think. Seems like they are getting worse at predicting the weather. I know. It was not supposed to it was not supposed to be raining. It said that it was supposed to rain. Man, sometimes I can't get technology can be some of the craziest things. Like you love and hate technology. That's just well, here we go. So oh, I got all this thing. Well, I want to quit worrying about this. So I pulled up my truck over here because my plasma cutter wasn't working that good yesterday. So I took it all apart, and then my brother came, and I still have it all apart, and I haven't put it back together. But I do have all the bolts and everything in one place right here. So that's what we're doing. How are you doing today? I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah. So I'm gonna move this. So the plan is to cut this. So I went and bought some oxygen and some stuff the other day. Oh man, I don't want to lift it up there. I'll just get this off to the side right now. There we go. So we switched up tactics, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh yeah. Can you guys see? Are we doing okay? Ooh, it's a little chilly. Not too bad. It's about 40 degrees out. So it's not looking too bad. It's like you can have everything working, and then sometimes there's that. Okay, I'm gonna move you guys, kind of show you guys the not bad. This morning I stretched out a fox hide. Oh, cool. I'm tanning. They picked up a couple things from the auction, and now just relaxing before work this afternoon. Oh yeah. Um, do you when you go? Let's move it up. So I brought my bottles over there. Um, do you tan with the brains, or are you getting a tanning solution, or do you have someone else tan it? No, I left some of my tools out because I didn't think it was going to rain. So, so over here I have my setup right here. Oh, here's my earmuffs. Took those off earlier, and for some reason, it's saying it's not getting a signal. It's saying no signal. Tanning solution. Oh, that's cool. I just had a signal 10 seconds ago, and now, no, I'm not getting no signal at all. Well, so be it. I will figure that out at a different time. And let's move you guys again. So I've got 25 gallons of propane because I ran out of propane. And I'm gonna burn some stuff in the field. So I got a lot of propane, and then the oxygen I don't want to take down right now. Well, I would have to come on there. I would have to drop the propane bottle and dropping 25 gallons of propane or 22 whatever gallons of propane at one time by myself is just not fun. So we're just gonna bring all this stuff out here and hook it up. Now I left my grinder out in the rain, of course. So hopefully this can dry off here soon. Whew. Oh, it's chilly. Can you guys see out there okay? Yeah, we can. I probably could zoom in just a tad bit. There. No, great. No. There. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Whew. I haven't warmed up this morning. Yeah, the field idea is I would rototill a little bit, but then my camera setup, it's hard for it to. Uh, I don't want to get everything wet, so I need to come up with something else. But then also it gets super muddy, and you just start tracking mud everywhere. So that's not a fun process either. So that's why we swapped it up this morning. We don't stop. We don't let a little bit of rain stop us. Although it's slowing me down just a tad, but that's okay. I want to build a bed for welding and all that fun stuff. I think it would be fun to do, but just time and money and everything in between. Well, I have the time, so I guess I can't complain about the time. I have all the time in the world. Either you have all the time in the world and you have no money, or you have a whole bunch of money but no time. Right now I have time, so that's what we're doing. There we go. I thought I brought out, yeah, I did. Tighten these bad boys up. Oh yeah, we're in business, hopefully. Okay, still no signal, but we'll make it work. Yeah, I have a raccoon in my freezer right now that I need to stretch and get cleaned up. Well, I cleaned it. It was one of the fastest. Yeah, so I had this. I was hearing this weird noise, and so I ran outside, and I'm in my underwear. It was summer, yeah, and I heard this. Look out the door. My dog's looking, and there's this raccoon on the back porch. So I ran and grabbed my shotgun, and I'm just in my underwear. I run out the door, start chasing down this raccoon, and it goes around the corner. And I was going to shoot it, and I was like, the horses are in the background, so I can't shoot straight out the door with a shotgun because I could put a BB into a horse. So I'm like, okay. So we go around the corner, and then all of a sudden my cat starts chasing it. Well, I come around the corner, I look, and I'm about ready to shoot it, and I'm like, oh great, my horse trailer's on this side. If I shoot it, I'm going to blow up a tire. So I come around the corner again, and my cat treed the coon. And so I'm looking up into the tree, and I see his eyes. And I'm like, just in my underwear, I'm pull up, bam! I shoot that coon. It screamed like nothing else. That coon come hitting the ground. As it was screaming, I looked down and I'm like, I have nothing to protect me and they can get violent. So I took off running as fast as I could. And I only had one shell in there. And I knew I only had one shot. I had one shot. So I'm like, this shot better count. Boom. It's still screaming. I'm like, oh man, this shot didn't count. So I take off running back into the house as fast as I can. I look behind me, no coon, you know. And I'm like, dude, I have to be good enough shot to get this, you know. I know I only have one shell, but I reloaded it, went outside, and it went out, crawled underneath the trailer, and died. So I brought it in here and skinned it out. It was one of the fastest skins I've ever done. But when it screamed, I was just like, ah, man, I made a mistake. Next time I need to get my pants on before I go out. So I have a couple clients that want a little bit bigger wood. So my plan, cut this off, cut all this. I want this part of this. Let me make sure you guys can see. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, it was pretty eventful. I was like, ah. Yeah, I was like, man. But sometimes you gotta chase the coons down, you know, get rid of them. That year, I think I got 4 or 5 of them. I was we had a couple families of raccoons around here. I get a lot of one year was a lot of porcupines. The year before, I there was so many porcupines. They're pretty harmless, but I just don't like little predators running around. And the porcupines, I don't like the skins, but the raccoons. One year we had a bobcat. I didn't shoot the bobcat because you have to get a tag for that. But I had a bobcat living down in the creek, and it would. I think it had 2 kittens or something, and then I just never got the tag, and I should have. And so, okay, I'm gonna go turn on that oxygen right now, and not. I made a big mistake. Oxygen and settling, please. Oh, please. Oh, Barry, please. Please don't take. Oh man, I forgot I still have my mic. Uh, bummer, bummer, bummer. So, guys, I here. I'm going to. I have to run over to the house to grab something real quick. I forgot it. I'll be. I'll be 10 seconds. I'm a pretty fast runner. I'm a pretty fast runner unless I slip and fall. If I slip and fall and never come back, good luck. Okay. Woo. Oh, a man cannot live without his zins. So we had to get the zins. Here we go. Whew. It's pretty chilly. I have a diesel heater I need to work on. I'm thinking it's about time to get that heater up and going. I'll go. So this is spearmint. I noticed the spearmint, it kind of tastes a little bit sweeter for some reason. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I use hair for fly tying. Oh, so it leaves me money tanning So it leaves me money tanning my own when I have the time. I have about 20 bucktails in my freezer from guys at work that need to get it done. Oh, okay. Man. Oh, yeah, the freezer is your best friend. Yeah, I don't, I think all in this freezer, all I have is the raccoon. I've got a couple raccoons in my life. Um, the biggest one was down in Texas. When I lived in Texas, um, my dad hit a raccoon, pretty fat raccoon, and we skinned that out. I love Texas. I had so much stuff in the freezer and in my room and everything when I was younger. Okay, let's turn on this oxygen and propane because we're poor and we decided to go with propane instead of. So acetylene is costs about, for that bottle over there. Let me show you. For this bottle right there, that bottle right there costs $130 to fill up that acetylene bottle now. It's outrageous. So I decided to go with propane. It doesn't cut as clean, but I have a lot of unclean wood, unclean steel that I'm cutting, so it does not matter. So that's why I'm going with the propane. I love to be in Texas right now. I'm not ready for the cold weather. Crazy, 135. Yes, $130. I was just like, this is beyond me. Like, and then you use it in 3 days, and then you sit and I'm like doing the math, and I'm just like, nah, dude, I can't afford that. So we dropped to propane and cut it a little bit dirtier. Okay. Oh, that sounded good. Oh, oh no. No, no, oh. Where's my tool? That didn't sound good. Okay. I didn't remember loosening this up. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Okay, there's that. There's that. We're in business, boys. We're in business. Yeah, so I actually, another thing is everything is so expensive anymore. I know it's crazy. And then you you raise your prices to charge someone and they're like, "You're so expensive." I'm like, "Hey, if you go down and buy a pack of cigarettes, 10 years ago they were, I don't know how much they were, but they were probably like $4 each, and now they're $10. You don't go complain to the clerk and be like, you need to lower the prices. You just buy the cigarettes. That's how I run my business. It's the price. It's like, we ain't here to cry. Okay. So hopefully, so I plan on cutting down here. So I want this piece right here, but when I weld, I tend to overkill everything. So I think the easiest is cutting down here, cutting the bottom, cutting this bottom, and cutting this off. I think that's going to be the easiest way. And then I might come in and add a couple more welding tacks to this because I do notice that they're kind of quite a bit of pressure. I've welded quite a bit on that, but and I need to get it to so I can warm up because it's chilly. I'm not looking. I hate the cold, The only reason I'm in Oregon is because I love mountains and I'm stuck here. Yeah, so-called stuck here. Yeah, I quit smoking cigarettes this year. Oh, in January. Oh, good. Not only for my health, but just it got to be too expensive. Oh, I know. I had a buddy who would smoke almost 2 packs a day, and at $10, that's $20 a day. It's just like, no, here, I'm gonna plug in this gimbal so we can keep everything charged. There we go. I was smoking since I was 15 and now I'm 33. Oh yeah. You gotta do some Zens. Zens are so much better than smoking. Although I think um I think everyone needs to start smoking again. In all honesty, they need to make cigarettes cheaper. If we'll get rid of that obestiality. Oh no, the fat people in America. We need to start smoking. Get rid of processed food and start smoking again. They've told us our whole lives that smoking's bad for you, but then my grandma lived to 88 and 90, 100 years old, and they're all smoking, and now they are dying of diabetes and health problems and heart attacks, and but the cigarettes were bad. And it's like, no, the cigarettes were bad as this processed food you're shoving down our throats. Everyone smoked in the 70s and no one died of cancer. Oh, this one random case where someone had throat cancer that they couldn't even say that it was smoking. Oh, smoking. Oh, come on. How about we start showing everyone what sugar does to all of us? That's another rant I have. But they just lied to us on that. It's like, no, cigarettes ain't bad. Nicotine's good for you. A lot better than sugar and processed foods. Yeah, you have a couple cases where it tends to go bad, but we die in car accidents. So, in all reality, so I got these glasses. So when I've done cutting, I can read you guys' comments because before I usually don't use them, but before I can't see anything with them because they're so dark. But before I come up try to read them, I'm over there like looking like this, all mentally, like I'm kind of special or something. Okay, this ain't my propane torch. No wonder it was. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. The other day I was out here. Shut off the oxygen. The other day I was out here. I could not get it to cut. And I was telling Chat that you have to have a propane tip. And I was thinking, I might just return the bottle with halfway full of air in it because I was using a selling torch. Oh, man, I feel. Of course. It is what it is. We'll figure it out. I don't think I want to go through the nicotine withdrawal again. Terrible mood swings. uh, yeah, nicotine withdrawals. It usually only lasts like 3 or 4 days. No, I don't think anyone needs to go through that. Just keep smoking. Make cigarettes cheaper. So I got something on the tip of this. Oh yeah. Where? Oh man, we're getting nowhere right now. I did look back on some of my live streams and I'm like, dude, I kind of move kind of slow. But that's okay. We're here for the fun. We're here for fun and enjoy life. Because if we don't, then what is life for? Oh yeah, Mr. Five. Thanks for the comment the other day on YouTube. I was kind of feeling a little bit upset, but rules are rules, so I appreciate the comment. I do read them all, or try to. I like all of them too, unless it's from Truth Social. No. Okay, let's see if we can get a better strike up. No problem. Yeah, thanks, bud. Oh, so much better. Yesterday, I couldn't get a flame to come out of it. Oh, I turned off my... Okay, time to do some cutting now. So I saw this really cool art piece where the guy, he took that acetylene and where it comes out black smoke, he kind of went along the side of the car and made it look like little flames, and then he clear coated it. I think that would be kind of fun to do. I'm going to put on these earmuffs because the propane tends to put off a high-pitched noise that hurts my ears. I'm getting old here. I think I'm going to cut straight down right here first. Now I can't see anything. And then I can't see when this thing is... I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that just seems so loud. So this is galvanized steel. So I try not to, when I cut it and weld on it, I try not to breathe. Because I've heard you can get pretty lucky sometimes with these things. Oh yeah. The problem going in a straight line is I can't see anything now. As long as I can get all through dots. Oh, come on. Just stay heated. So, Mr. Five, what do you do for work? So everything I do here is kind of jimmy rigged. It usually bites me later on in life, but I think I need to slow down just a tad bit. Oh, it's smelling good. That I bumped it. Well, we got somewhat of a straight line. Yeah, this is the part that's going to get fun because it goes down into all that steel. Oh. So here's the final cut. At least I wanted 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I got all 3 in there. Mr. Five, fire, sweet, working at factory making canned food. Chef Boyd our produce. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, canned food. Ooh, feels like it got chilly. Ooh. I can't pronounce that right. Chef Boyd product. Well, I need to get something so it can read the chats off to me so I can actually understand them a little bit better. Okay, so there's the cut. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't smoke, but I've tried a couple cigarettes in my life, so I've never like not tried. We got Boy Our Day. I don't know if that helps. Boy Our Day. So what I usually tell people is I know 2 languages and I can't speak fluent in either one of them. So that's the problem. Before I could master English, I ended up learning Spanish. So, and before I could master Spanish, I was too old and too dumb. Okay, so I'm thinking the easy way might be just cutting it this way. So I this right here I had for I welded up my own plow. And I thought, oh, I could weld up my own plow and make it easy. Turns out that technology and the old timers, they learned everything before you have to and know all the right angles. And it's very hard to put a piece of steel into the ground and till up dirt. I've learned very, very hard. You're good. You're definitely not dumb. Dumb and dumber. I just don't got either dumber here. Okay, so I'm thinking about coming in here. I'll probably cut this way up. And then, what a hassle. Why do I have to do this? I should not have ever made the plow. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. I can't even see what this. Well, thank you. Yeah, I started wearing these earmuffs because I'm going a little bit deaf and I don't want to completely lose my hearing. I remember, I think, and Kent Wells are not fun either, I blame. Once you get it warm, you just want to stay here and make sure it gets cut. There we go. Yeah, it's not a business, don't advertise. Right. Whoa, no. By the time I get my shoe off, it's already going to die out. Burn. Well, I wanted to get warm. I sure got warm. But then I let my steel cool down. It fell right inside. It didn't go into my shoe. It went into the tongue area. It got warm. Or I'm imagining things. One or the other. Ooh. Okay. Get these glasses back on. I don't know where that came from. And there's a clicking sound when I use propane that I don't know what that clicking noise is. Now, where was I? I'm probably hallucinating off this galvanized steel. It's probably what it is. Yeah, you're not heating, that's right. We just sit here and wait, I guess. Oh, come on. I was on the roll too. Hopefully I can show up later on today. How are you not going? There we go. Yeah, we're back in business. I thought we were. So I noticed with some of my welds, there's a lot of like gaps, and it tends to. So this is some of my first welds I've ever done. So I think I've gotten a little bit better since then. Hopefully I have. Smelling mighty sweet. There we go. Oh. Yeah. Close one. Yeah. Good morning. Aloha. How you doing? Did the splitter break or do you have a new design? I'm putting a new wedge on. So my other wedge is a 4x4, and I want to put an 8x4. I'm thinking about doing an 8x4, so 4 inches high, so you can still grab it good, and but 8 inches long, so it's kind of a bigger piece of wood to put into the fire. That's kind of what I'm trying to build right now, and I had this old plow here, so I'm taking some steel off of it, because here's the 3 holes from my other blade that I want to use. So, and then I have my half of it already cut down there, but I'm going to put in the middle. So it's going to look like this blade over here is the plan. Do you think the piston can handle it? Oh yeah. So actually the 4x8 will handle better than the 4x4. The 4x4 blade, it struggles to get through on some of those tougher wood. But oh yeah, the 4x8, I should be able to go through it pretty fast. It should be able to push through, because you're only doing 1, 2, 3, 4 cuts instead of 6. So I'm taking away 2 cuts. Okay, so I'm gonna come down here, cut this bad boy off, and I got these glasses when I was cleaning the shop. I found them, and they work actually pretty good, because as soon as I take them off, I can read you guys' comments, which is nice, because before I had to wait like 10 seconds. But if anyone knows how to get rid of that clicking noise, let me know, because I don't know why it keeps clicking like that. I wasn't going to take off this, but you know what? We're here. You might as well. I think I just popped my own weld off. Yeah, I did. That weld is not. This is one horrible weld because, well, it was one of my first welds, so I did not mix the steel together on this one. I'm gonna start working on that long form video here soon is the plan. Thinking Monday, spending all day on it. So, here's a question for y'all. Do you think I should pay someone to edit the log video of me and my brother splitting it, or should I try to go through and edit myself? My edits are not the best. Wear your earbuds under your earmuffs so you can pretend it's not clicking. Yes. Yeah, that clicking can get kind of annoying. It takes forever to heat back up. Man, never clean up your shop. Sorry, just take these glasses off. Why are you not? It's amazing how you have to fine-tune everything. Why? It looks like it's getting hot, but it ain't coming apart. There she is. There she is. Low key, this is getting annoying. I'm wondering if I could just fuck it off real quick. So we're gonna hit it with a hammer. I think I'm breathing too much of that stuff in. Edit yourself. Okay, I would second that motion. Edit yourself. Okay. Yeah, I've posted like 3 or 4 videos and they've been don't do too good. Okay, I'm gonna hit this, so if you have earbuds in, sorry. Good thing I moved my That's the nice thing about having bad welds. Yeah, I didn't even melt this. Look, it's like, yeah, it's not even melted in the steel. That's funny. So, this thing was welded. As you can see, there is no penetration at all. This would not have handled up to my wood splitter. Yeah, I think this was one of my first projects I really welded something together. It was good enough weld to just as a support for this, but if you welded that up good, that should never have came apart. So now probably torch this off. Hope I can get the thing going good. Yeah, I think I ate some bad hamburger yesterday. I made myself a hamburger and all of a sudden it was my stomach started killing me the other day when I was rototilling over there. I was just like, oh, it was not good. The reason that no oxyacetylene cutting torch will pop and go out because the problem with the gas flow, usually this is either an issue with the flow setting, leak, or bondage. Maybe it has to do with the propane. I could have my setup too high of oxygen. I don't know how to fine tune my tanks. Man. And that one's not even working. That's probably the case. It's probably a fine tuning problem. I'm gonna have to work on that diesel heater. I have a low DeWalt diesel heater that I need to get working on so it will stay a little bit warmer in here. Check the tip. Get brass wire brush and clean off. You should definitely have a tip cleaner in your toolkit or pocket when working with a torch. Yes, I have one. I have like 3. They're running around here somewhere. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was looking for you the other day, buddy. I was looking for my O-ring piece. Could not find it. Here it is. I was looking everywhere for that silly guy. I had it in my welding area. I wonder what I did with that. I have one running around here somewhere. Probably threw it behind me when I was working yesterday, or when Pete came down. So I kind of cleaned it up somewhat earlier this morning. I do have a little bit of couple little bits on it. There we go. So I'm gonna come in here. Ooh. Ugh. That still needs to be cut a little bit more. I don't think I'll be able to knock this thing off. Although those are some pretty bad welds. Yeah. Oh, it's not even connected. Here, I'm gonna do a couple hits on this. We'll see how good my welds were. Maybe the case if you just weld all the way up to steel, it will somewhat stay. I needed to stay in there a little bit better. There we go. Well, nope. I'm trying to cheat the code. Trying to cheat the code. Here we go. Let me see if oh yeah, we can still see somewhat good. Okay. I can't find my cleaning kit. I'm gonna come down here. Cut. Beep. Done. 10 hours later. Or how does that go? One eternity later. These glasses are actually kind of nice. Okay. Hopefully I got that weld loose enough to... There. That's a piece I don't need as of right now. There. We got her off. So this is the part I'm going to cut right down here. And this is where the bolts go in. So, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see that. You can see that this weld, I did this weld a while ago, and you can see that I didn't even cut that side, and it popped off. I was just welding right on top, like. That side's just as ugly. I'll do this side then. Good job. Thank you, Mr. 5. So now, oh, I got that piece one right there. I'm going to measure across, go right down the middle, and cut it. And I got this cool, look at this one. I got this cool long piece. I can stick in there and make it, hopefully. Okay, so where's my tape measure? I had a tape measure right here, out in the rain. Okay, how much? I cut these at 5 inches. So this has to be like 10 and a half. So if it is 10 and a half, I want 5 1/4. 5 1/4. And that should be 5 1/4. Yes. 5 1/4. I have what's my straight edge? I had it in here on here this morning. So I got 2 straight edges. And we're not going to use either one. We're going to use this bad boy. It doesn't have to be perfect. All I have to do is split wood. So I got it right down the half. And I'm going to cut right here. And then I'll have my 2 spots for... That looks off. I'll have my 2 spots, and then this part right here, is it that one? No, it's this one. This piece right here is going to sit right in the middle and and now I'm going to weld this up and this on to these two, and then I can bolt it down into this, and then build my my blade on top of that. So that's the plans. Brian, how you doing, Bill? I'm doing pretty good. Brian, how are you doing? We are building a blade for the wood splitter. I'm trying to get the base done, and then here it says it was going to quit raining about 9 o'clock. It's still a little bit rainy, but hopefully later on today I will bring out and go plow the field. I don't know if I call it the upper field right now, but I have a field close to the house, a field across the creek, a lower field. So it actually should be the field next to the house is what it should be. And then I have the upper field up there, but that's my wood yard. I call that my wood yard now. But I want to go and get the fields tilled up before it freezes, so we can get all that snow and all that good stuff. Nah, I have hiccups. We can get that good stuff and get all that stuff moisture into the ground and have it accepted a little bit better than is the plan for later on today. But right now we are cutting this up, and I had to buy propane because acetylene has got so expensive. Even just in the last 6 months, I was spending like $45 for the tank, and now it's $130. I'm like, I ain't spending $130. I'll cut with propane. Hi Josh, how you doing? We are cutting everything up, so hopefully your guys' day is doing good. Now I have this long one that then I just realized it might not work like I dreamt. That's one problem I have, is I have big dreams, and a lot of times they don't come out exactly how I dreamt it as. But you know what? Who cares? I'll put that on that side. You know what? We're cutting it this way. It was about that far. And of course, man, that's hot. A little bit tighter. I need to get my Well, here's another thing that okay, we're done messing around. There we go. And then I got this one right here. I don't need too straight of a line, but I'm going to try for somewhat of a straight line. Because we want to do stuff somewhat right. I don't know if this is right or wrong. But there we go. Well, we got it figured out. That should work. Now when I cut, have a good day, Bill. Bill gotta go get moving. Take care. Hey, man. Thanks, Miss R. Thanks for chatting with me. Thanks for joining. I'll be on. Today is Thursday. No, today's Wednesday. Well, I might be going down and getting an engine tomorrow for the thing, but I should be on tomorrow morning doing something. I'll let you know tonight. We'll figure out what to do. And I probably need to go get a drink of water and get some more coffee. I don't know where my coffee mug went. There it is. But thanks for joining. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you later. Okay. I'm going to cut this off real quick. Here we go. Hopefully this is a fast cut. I always forget to bring my water out here. Wow. That's probably why. Let's try this. I don't like that at all. There we go. Nice. It's like wanting to cut out on me. Why are you doing that? Maybe I need to slow down. Nope. Yeah. I'm struggling on this one a little bit. Easy cut. Come on. This thing's annoying. Okay. There, got my 2 pieces. An hour later. Just come off. There we go. Woohoo! Don't breathe in this stuff because it's pretty nasty. Are you making a different kind of blade or similar to the one you made a few weeks ago? Yes. I'm doing the same blade setup. I'm just going to make it a bigger blade so I can cut bigger pieces. That's the plan. That stuff stinks. So I already got my metal piece right here. So this piece right here is going to go in the middle, kind of like what I had on my last blade. And I'm going to weld it up. And I'm thinking about doing a... Man, my head's killing me. I'm thinking about doing a... 4x6. No, 4x8. That's what I'm thinking. Well, guys, I need to go quick. I need to get some water or something. I'll be back live here in a little bit and kind of show you guys the next process I'm doing. So thanks for joining. I'll see you guys in a little while. I will, geezer. I will weld. Here, I'll see you guys here in a bit, okay? I'll talk to you later.